What's up, guys? This is me, Hunter at Reptile Events, and this is Red Mountain Park. So I'm just gonna do some herping here. It's my first time going here, so I'll do some pictures and probably do some herping videos here. Let's get ready to go herping. Not only is Red Mountain Park for herping and all that stuff, it's also meant for miners too. As you can see, there's a lot of things here that miners used to use when they're here. I can really see them because of the glare, the sun. It's a display over their park, so that's really nice. Here's something you'll see all the time. This is an Eastern daddy longlegs. This could be a female or a male. It depends how big they are. There's another one right here. A complete camouflage. This wood. I gotta be careful when I put this wood back because there's a lot of ants on here. And these ants might bite. These ants are. So, they're pretty cool spiders. Really nice spiders indeed. Oh, there goes a counter ant. These ants are walking so fast. They're known as counter ants, and they like to walk around wood and stuff. And they also bite, so I'm very cautious with these ants. You don't want to mess them too much because they can bite. And definitely not anything you want to mess with too much. As you can see right here is a bunch of fire ants and a bunch of big old orange ants right here. These ants will bite you. You're not going to be bit by these ants at all. These are really interesting ants, very pretty. You gotta be careful. Right here, these little ones, those are fire ants. So do not ever mess with them. Here are these big old ants. Basically right here. There's a nest of them. This is their nest. Look at them. There's a lot of them here. So be careful when I come across these ants. It's very nice to actually see these ants in person. These are really beautiful ants. They're really big too. I don't really know what these ants are, but it's really nice to see what these ants are like. Here's the other ants right here, the smaller ones, and then I see bigger ones right there. Really nice ants. Right there is actually a wandering spider. It's a wandering spider. I found out these are wandering spiders. These are not wolf spiders. They look like wolf spiders, but they're not actually a wolf spider. This is a wandering spider. And they're pretty venomous. So be very careful with these kind of spiders. They're aggressive and they can be very defensive. So yeah, this is a wandering spider. So come across one of these guys, just be careful. And this is also known as a false wolf spider because they do the information of a wolf spider. Wolf spiders are less venomous than a wandering spider. Wandering spiders are more venomous, so they're going to be deadly. The wandering spiders can be very deadly and definitely a spider you don't want to mess with in the slightest. They're very aggressive and very defensive. A spider do not want to mess with at all. These are common here, and it's really nice to see these guys up close. This right here is a grub, or known as a beetle's larva. These grow into ground beetles. That's right, and they get pretty big. As you can see, it's a big old one. They will bite, so be careful. This one's trying to bite me when I'm trying to pick it up. See those pincers? You do not want to get bit by those. Ugh, it's poop on me. They get pretty big. And this is how big they can get. As you can see, this is big. This is a big old larva, and they actually grow into beetles. It's the beetle larva. Another one right here. Let me show you some more here. The best way to pick them up is like this. Do not squish them too hard. Apparently, they might be they're very sluggish, so it's actually safe way to pick him up. This way I can dodge him. He's trying to bite me. Yeah, that's so cute. There's actually big ol' there's another one right here. A smaller one. Smaller versions. Yeah, it's really nice. Right there. What these things do is just they eat wood. They actually grow into the ground. Try to fight mosquitoes like their parents stuff. That's why they're known as ground grubs. And they like to be burrowed here. This is where the mother lays her eggs, and the eggs in the ground. You don't know why it's ground beetles are, but they actually grow to big old beetles that have like pincers and stuff. It's funny how the larvae can get bigger than their actual parents. They turn into and stuff. Yeah, these larvae can get pretty big. As you can see right there, it's a big one. It must be eating a lot of dirt. Yeah, and birds like to eat these grubs and other animals too. Yeah, come across grubs and everything else. So yeah, eat these cat grubs. One is pooped. This creature you see often in parks. This is a slimy salamander, and these are common in Alabama, and really nice to see another slimy salamander in Red Mountain Park. And like I said, this is my first time going to Red Mountain Park. You'll find these anywhere in Alabama. It's very difficult to hold this animal. Oh, here, using like one hand. You'll see these a lot. They're pretty big. They can get up to. That's how big you can get up to. I say like 3 feet. Oop. Yeah, 3 feet is how big it gets. So big. Oh. Oops. Slippery and slimy. I'll tell you that. That's why I get the name slimy salamander. These are amphibians. They like the wet and damp areas. They're related to frogs. Just like frogs, they also have that here. Have a little throat right there. Look at a frog's mouth. And these are just amphibians, and he's just trying to get away from me. Now, when you handle salamanders, they also give you these red marks every time you handle them. It appears on your fingers a lot. But it's not really a problem to worry about. It's not really harmful to your skin. They're really cool looking salamanders, I admit. Really nice. Really nice animal. It's very nice to see this thing in Red Mountain Park. It's back where he belongs. This snake right here is a ringneck snake. These are common in Alabama, and they're also snake eaters. They even eat worms, insects, and they're one of the smallest snakes ever. If you didn't notice, these snakes are also rear-fanged. Yeah, these snakes are rear-fanged. They're common everywhere. Yeah, they're actually considered to be slightly venomous on Wikipedia, but venom is still venom, so they are venomous. But they have a very poor delivery system, so they can't really, hurt me. This is a harmless snake, so they're not really, bitey or defensive. Their only defense technique is musk, or probably show off that red tail. As you can see, this guy's in shed. It's a wild snake. It's really nice to actually see these in the wild. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful snake. It's a really fast moving snake. He's just trying. It's really hard to film him when I'm only using one hand. Very squirmy snake. Very squirmy snake indeed. Look at that. It's a beauty. These are small snakes. They only get to 12. They only get to like 12 inches. And this is basically, you'll mostly see them how big they are. These snakes don't get too big at all. They don't really get too big. And they also like the musk. I can smell the musk. Ooh, it stinks. It really does. It does really stink. You'll find these in rotwood, under rocks, and that's where they are. There are several different types of ringneck snakes. Oh, here's a ringneck snake. There's also a northern, a northern one too. I believe this one's a northern. This one's a northern. There's several species of ringneck snakes out in Alabama. And yes, they are rear-fanged. And they are considered to be venomous, but they're not to the point where they're actually harmful. They're harmless. So these are okay to handle these are okay to free handle at times. So yeah, these are okay to free handle. They're not that, striky or bitey. They're really nice snakes. They're very harmless. Yeah, so we're gonna put them back. This right here is a moth caterpillar. I'm not sure what type it is. You'll find these a lot in wild areas. I suggest you do not touch these kind of caterpillars because they have some poisonous spines. Definitely not a really good thing to pick up at all. That's why I let it crawl on this rock. It's a little version of it, as you can see. Pretty teeny tiny version of it. Oh, he's moving. Look at him. Very slow moving caterpillar. Let's just look around and see what's going on. Not too long ago, just saw a snake, a ringneck snake. This is actually good for education. Really nice caterpillar. These grow to be moths, and they're definitely not anything you want to touch because they got spikes all over them. As you can see, it blends in well with the environment. Oh, I think I saw something else here. Oh, we got a little teeny tiny version of the eastern down longlegs. Couldn't see it. Let's see what's under here. Whew. Not good. Not good. Not good. Fire ants. Definitely not a rock I'm gonna pick up. Let's keep going. Okay, people, this is a ringneck snake, another one. Oh boy, this is very difficult to film when you're holding a snake in one hand. This is a really nice snake, I'll tell you that. It's beautiful. You'll find these everywhere. This is in Red Mountain Park. I was doing some herping and I found several of these. Yeah, I found several of these. I found about 4 of them now. Yeah, 4 of them. I found 4 of these snakes out here. It's a bunch of ringnecks out here. You'll find a lot of them. And like I said, the reason I get the name called ringneck because they have that ring on their neck. You can barely see him because of the glare on my phone. I'm using my phone because my camera ran out of battery. The camera I used does use too much battery at times. So I have this for backup. But a very nice animal to come across. Very nice snake indeed. Like I said, these eat snakes. They also eat worms. They also eat insects too. They'll eat grubs as well. They live on the ground. They live on the ground. They live on the rocks. You'll find these a lot. They're really nice snakes. They're harmless too, but they're also rear-fanged, which means they're venomous. But they're not like to the point where they're deadly. They're harmless. and they rarely bite. They're not prone to bite at all, so they don't really bite people that often. Yeah, and their defense mechanism is the musk and also the tail. They show off that bright tail as a defense mechanism, meaning the fact they'll try to show off their poisonous. So yeah, they're really nice snakes to find out in the wild. Very nice. Guys, I'm just finding ringneck snakes everywhere. There's a bunch of ringneck snakes everywhere I turn. There's a bunch of them. Every time I turn, there's a ringneck snake. There's another one. A bunch of them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful snakes, and they're common. They're out and about. And it's really nice to see them. It's very nice to see some snakes out here in Red Mountain Park. Really nice. As you can see, what I'm holding is a ringneck snake, but I have never seen one this big. This is a big one. He's like 2 feet long. Look at him. I've never seen a ringneck snake this big. This is big. After finding these snakes, I thought they only grow up to 12 inches, but this is bigger than 12 inches. I'm really shocked to see a ringneck snake this big. This is bigger than 12 inches. This is bigger than a foot. It's like a little over a foot long. Look at that. Look how big this ringneck snake is. It's a full-grown adult. Who can definitely smell that musk? Whoo, it's strong. But it is amazing. It's beautiful. I'm really amazed by it. It's just a beautiful snake. Really, such a beauty. I mean, it's just such a beauty. It's the biggest ringneck snake I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, I've been looking at a lot of these right now, and there's multiple ringneck snakes, but I never noticed to find me a big one like this. It's got to be like 13 or 14 inches, or more than that. Probably like 2 feet long. Just look at it. It's a big old ringneck snake. It's the biggest one I've ever seen so far. Just look at it. I'm shocked to see one this big. Really amazed. Beautiful snake indeed. Very beauty. Right there is the scorpion. This is known as a wood scorpion. Some people call them wood scorpions. But I found out these are actually stripeless. The six-striped scorpion. These are known as the six-striped scorpion. Now, as you should know, do not mess with them too much. These scorpions can be really not good at all. They'll definitely hurt. Their stinger will hurt. You see, they use a stinger for a defense mechanism. Now, the reason why I'm holding on his tail, that's the best way to dodge. Ooh! See that? He was about to sting me. Ooh! I've been stung by one of these scorpions before. Definitely not a scorpion you want to be stung by. And these scorpions are definitely. Ooh, he's about to sting me. Yeah. A really nice scorpion indeed. It's a really nice scorpion. Barely see him. Which can be dangerous. Oh, here he is, right there. It's right there. Yeah, it's awesome. Very cool. Woo! That was close. Well, that's it for now. It's a herping video of Red Mountain Park. I found multiple creatures. I found salamanders, I found snakes. I found multiple ringneck snakes. So, yeah, I found multiple of those. And there's a bunch of ringneck snakes here. I also found bugs and stuff. I found other animals too. I had a fun time here, so I may go here again. It depends if I want to or not. Anyway, guys, I'll hunt around Reptile events, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.